War Thunder, known for its war simulation, boasts one of, if not the most varying communities in the gaming world. Hell, it's been in the news multiple times. Sadly, not for the best of reasons. Today, we'll be diving into the history of this community, and luckily, I managed to get a few people that you probably know, unless you live under a rock, of course. All community stories start with the launch of the game, so we'll start a story there. As players started to engage each other in dogfights, bonds were forged, friendships were made, and most importantly, a community was created. It would take a while for this community to start showing its true colors, hiding toxic behavior under the blanket of kindness. This means that for every good thing someone would see throughout their experience, there would be an equal amount of team killings or racism in chat. With all that in mind, let's bring ZoltanSultan on board.
My name's Zoltan. I'm making War Thunder videos. You probably know me from the useless bits of knowledge that I've distributed into your brain. We've done some music videos as well. We've done a little bit of everything. I don't upload very often, but people seem to watch when I do.
When did you start making content on War Thunder, and most importantly, why?
I started making content on War Thunder, on the current channel at least, in the beginning of the lockdown. I was sort of planning to pack it in and give up on War Thunder and move on to other things, but then obviously we all know what happened in December of 2019. So I thought I would give making videos a go, and War Thunder was the thing I knew the most about, and then it ended up doing alright, so I carried on doing it.
What was your first bad experience with the War Thunder community? As in, what was the first time you were insulted and threatened? Don't know if you ever were, but
I think we've all seen the YouTube comments, and there's always one or two people who sour the bunch, but I can't say I've had many bad experiences in the War Thunder community. It's generally a very lovely group of people.
Yeah, I mean, on YouTube, War Thunder chat is something.
When I see people in War Thunder chat being knobheads, you just right-click, report, right-click, mute. That's what those features are there for. And then you move on with your day. Try not to think about it too much. It is unfortunate, but it's just the nature of online games, I think. So, well, I can't say I've had any particular bad experience with any individuals. It's a generally positive place to be.
Have you seen any development in the community so far from when you started to, March 2024?
I think the community and the people you surround yourself with will shape your view of the community, and I think I try to avoid negative people, and the community is not changed too much. You can maybe there's probably quite a difference since the days of the F-86 and the MiG-15 being top tier, and what people complained about then. It's, people complained that the CL-30 was overpowered, and today we complained that R-73s or R-ERs or whatever they're called are the best thing, Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I think the only thing that has changed is what we're complaining about, but
we're still complaining.
The community remains, Gaijin do a silly thing and then the people complain.
I mean, that's what Gaijin does, isn't it? During your time on YouTube, what was the best experience with the community, with your community?
The best experience with the community, and specifically my community, I think, was when you get people who are really appreciate the videos, and they take them to heart, and they enjoy what they're watching, and you get particular individuals who, you can try and elevate the voice of someone who's been improperly banned or tell their story. Those situations, I think, on the couple of banned players, those have been very positive videos, I think, that are bigger than the sum of their parts. But I think generally, again, it's just most things I've seen. Anytime. Oh yeah, this is a good. Yeah, anytime I want any sort of help with the CDK or data mining or anything, there is a huge amount of people who are willing to spread their knowledge and expertise and help me find information and really dig into the details behind the game. So all of the guys doing the data mining, the custom missions, they're all brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the community has some of the best data miners because especially nowadays, if you look at the leak list, it's almost always 100% correct, which I have not seen any other game where the people playing it have been able to data mine that.
Some particular people who are working very hard are obviously Zabi. You got other guys like Swarst. He's doing loads with his custom missions and really pushing the boundaries of the game. Obviously Averick, because pretty much every custom mission based video you see, there'll be a thank you in the comment and the description for Averick helping them out. Those are definitely forgetting some, but those are some people in the community that come to mind.
Didn't we all want to be in the news someday? Gaijin surely did. Anyways, the spotlight they get is not for the best of reasons. It's not a secret that all of these leaks are not good for the reputation of the game. It makes people think Gaijin encourages this behavior. Disclaimer, they don't. Or worse, that the game needs to shut down to prevent further leaks. Not so long ago from making this video, another document got leaked. This time, an F-18 document, on yet another War Thunder forum. In your opinion, do you think that the many document leaks are justified? As in,
No.
you think that, yeah.
Yeah, no, of course not. Like that is a 100% no, because
True.
it's a game. Like it's funny. Like gonna say, like it's funny seeing like people being so incredibly desperate to win an argument online that they put their national security in danger, you know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't do anything.
Whoa, hold on. What's the problem?
It says, not enough viewers are subscribed, sir.
And how are we gonna fix that?
Ask the viewers to subscribe. That could work.
Alright. You heard the man. Subscribe. We need to get back to our interview before our chances of our answer are gone.
Sir, we're regaining connection to the video.
Good. Let's finish this, shall we?
Like even like, you know, apart from the fact that it's stupid and super illegal, you know, to do that, Gaijin like has said multiple times that they wouldn't like pay attention to those classified documents. Like Gaijin just wouldn't. They literally just said, "Oh, listen, like we don't care how accurate these documents are. We're not using them because they're classified." So it kind of find it difficult to understand how people keep leaking documents, even though like it's not gonna achieve anything, but you know, put themselves into massive legal trouble. So yeah.
No, that's true. It's just gonna suck for you, and you'll have to suffer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going into the tin hat little section of the interview at this point.
Yeah.
In your opinion, do you think that the many document leaks are justified? Do you think that the reasoning behind the document leaks are justified? As in, the game is shit, and my vehicle, like this vehicle, it's like not as it should be. It's like it has wrong engine, something like that. Do you think it's justified that they leak classified documents?
Not in any way. To be honest, it's the most like stupid stuff you can do. I don't understand what these people are thinking, because it's a game. It's a game we sit and play. We turn on a PlayStation 5 or a PC and then play the game. It's not our life, and if it's your life, if War Thunder is your life, you got a problem. For real, it's
You
just
suck at
a
an
game.
addiction.
right. And it's okay to love something like a ton. Like, I love War Thunder, but I'm not gonna go crazy about War Thunder. It's just a game. I would honestly be okay with if War Thunder just stopped working tomorrow. Like, it's okay. There's no need to leak official documents that like it can actually pose a real threat to you in the real world. If the enemies get their hands on these documents because you wanted your engine to have 2 more horsepower in War Thunder, like, dude, come on. It's stupid, but obviously it gotta happen because it's a war game, and we're getting new vehicles, which some tank commanders gotta fix apparently in the game. So yeah, I definitely don't support it. It's just stupid. People should think twice.
Back in 2023, something tremendous happened in the War Thunder community. For those of you who are newer to the game, or are touching grass throughout the phenomenon, the majority of the War Thunder community, including the official War Thunder subreddit, decided that after another wave of horrible changes brought to the game by Gaijin, they had enough. So, what did the community do? Well, attack Gaijin where they are most vulnerable, of course. Their wallets. This brought a couple of major issues to Gaijin's attention. The first being that without a happy community, the game would begin to lose revenue, which, as we all know, is what companies want. One of the things that Gaijin did within the first days of the review bombing was remove Steam from the official War Thunder site, where normally you would find the logos of Gaijin, Xbox, Steam, and PlayStation. You would no longer find the Steam logo. By doing this, Gaijin effectively angered the community more, with some people within the War Thunder subreddit beginning to radicalize into the War Thunder player union. This so-called player union would then bring in a bunch of major figures within the community, such as our beloved Ash.
I did join the boycott. In fact, I was asked specifically to join and help manage and mitigate the community and ask the community what was specifically around and how to navigate, what the player union had wanted. And I was a few days into sitting down with a bunch of people talking about the various issues and going to seminars on various small things. And they had a whole Discord community that were filled with just stuff. You don't realize the amount of power that had happened. All of a sudden, people were communicating that had never really bothered communicating. And there was a whole bunch of just issues right away. The team who initially started up the Discord got a bit power hungry. There were things that went wrong. And I just basically pulled out very quickly. A lot of content creators were joining in on that sort of boycotting, and at least in small part in the War Thunder player unit, and I just had to come out with a statement saying, yeah, I'm not interested in this kind of stuff. It's unfortunate because it lost sight of its original goal. The original goal was to send a small list of demands to Gaijin Entertainment to tell them what they should have fixed. And it got a little too heated. People were asking for too much, and I don't think that people really thought too hard on what the impact of that was. And unfortunately, it got a bit too messy, and yeah, I just had to leave. So did it have an effective outcome on the game? Probably not. It has an effect on the community. The community remembered it for the one day that was supposed to log off and not play the game, and yet the player count had a massive spike. Because everyone was curious if everybody was not going to play on that particular day. Look, it was a weird time, and yeah, I don't think that the outcome on the game has been a positive one, outside of the fact that, well, Gaijin did initially apologise for it, and they also did release a roadmap, which was something that we could have held them accountable to, and so we did. We talked about those issues and we discussed that, and yeah, I don't really think that the player union itself did anything of positive nature outside of bringing a bunch of people together.
I'd like to end this video addressing that it's important to remain friendly and respectful to one another, regardless of whether you are talking to a username or a real person. Be sure to subscribe for more documentaries, and until next time.